Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better show with your hosts Lee Silber and Ellen Goodwin.
Welcome to another episode of the Faster, Easier, Better show. I'm your co-host, Ellen Goodwin, along with my co-host...
I'm back! It's Lee Silber, and everything is better. The world is opening up, and I'm ready to get out and do stuff.
Today is the first day since March of 2020 that we have been actually together in the studio recording. So
I know. You can see me do crazy things while you're speaking.
I'm just preparing you. You, the listener, I'm just preparing you.
Woo!
So, what are we going to talk about?
Well, because of us being in the studio, it made me think of other people are doing things for the first time again, like going to work, getting ready in the morning to go to work, and not having to dress halfway. You're dressing all the way.
If we're lucky.
Right. And so, right, depends what you do for a living. But, so I thought, let's go back and talk about a reminder of some things that will help people be efficient as the things open up and they go back out and do the things they once did.
God, I think that's a great idea. I know there's been stuff where I've been like, okay, how do we do this? I mean, just coming to the studio, I had to think about like, okay, what did we take with us? So, yeah, where do you want to start?
Well, I mean, the obvious to save time in getting ready in the morning, because that's usually the bugaboo, is to do as much as you can the night before. And it's obviously different for men and women. I mean, a man could probably, both man could shave his beard, stubble the night before. Woman could do her legs the night before. But it's more like thinking ahead. Okay, I'm going to wear this outfit with these shoes, and I'm just going to set it out so that I don't have to waste time when you're in the morning.
Right. Finding things. Yeah, finding things. And then like if you do it the night before, if there's any problems, you can go, oh, wait, that's not a good idea. And you're not throwing off the whole morning schedule if you find out like the shirt you're going to wear is missing a button. Or
I put on weight over COVID and it doesn't fit anymore.
Good point.
Nothing fits. But that's why you find that out the night before.
Yeah.
I want to try and add something that I hadn't thought of when we talked about this the first time, probably 3 years ago, but why don't we just have like a go-to outfit that was all like it's ready to go? I can't decide. I don't like anything, but there is that one outfit that you always like. Right. It's your backup go-to, and get it hanging on the back of the door, ready to go.
That makes you feel good when you wear it.
Break glass in case of an emergency. Pull out that outfit.
That's a great idea. Also, you said, pulling out your outfit the night before. I mean, I would take it one step further if you want to be super, super efficient and like take some time on Saturday or Sunday and plan out what you're going to wear Monday, Tuesday, and just write it down or group the items together and just know that that's ready to go. Boom, check it off the list.
I feel like you're looking at my notes without me knowing. Yeah, well, I'll skip ahead then, since you skipped ahead.
Oh.
Same thing could be said about, hey, I'm eating healthy. I'm trying to bring my own lunches with me. And so I'll let you finish the sentence. What do you do?
Just do basically a little meal prep on Sunday. Start put things together that you can so that you just grab the container out of the fridge and there's minimal morning prep.
There should be a website called timerlady.com. It would be
I bet there is.
There probably is. And so we talked about, first timing yourself as you get ready and realizing how long it takes, and then trying to shave off a few seconds each time. And sometimes that could just be done by multitasking. Like you listen to the weather and news and traffic while you're putting on your makeup. While something's in the microwave, you run upstairs and blow dry your hair. I mean, those are good examples of multitasking. Yeah. But I like the one about using a timer with music. And it was your idea, so I'll let you explain it.
Know how long. Maybe there's like 3 songs that you listen to in the morning and that combined that they're 10 and a half minutes. And that when that last song plays, you have to be done doing something, getting dressed, getting your things ready to leave the door. And so figure out how you can do it a little faster so it's not like the hard stop of that time. You've done it just a little bit faster, but know that those 3 songs encompass the time you get to use for whatever it is that works for you.
And if I'm assuming we're talking, some people are going back to work.
Some people are physically.
Kind of, not multitasking, I don't know how I would call it, but breakfast can't be you're making a quiche. I feel like it's got to be a grab and go or something you quickly make in the microwave. And maybe even your coffee is the same way you take it with you while you're driving. And traffic's back, baby.
Yeah,
No, I don't mean that in a good way. I mean,
No,
let me say it the right way.
no.
Traffic's back, baby. It's
Yeah.
got to go down. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey, that's multitasking. You're on the phone, you're eating breakfast, you're doing your makeup, and you're driving. I'm
No,
kidding.
no.
I'm kidding. But you can do two of those things. Driving and maybe one other thing. Drinking your coffee.
Carefully.
Yes.
Yes.
Here's another one. Alarms.
Alarms. I'm alarmed by this.
You should be. I set my alarm 15 minutes earlier than when I really wanted to wake up, and that way I tricked myself. I mean, I still cheated. Snooze. I'm up, and it was right when I was supposed to wake up. So starting your snooze process a little earlier so that you don't rob yourself of 15 minutes that you really need to get ready.
You know, snoozing is like horrible. You know why it's like 9 minutes?
Why?
Because at 10 minutes, your brain shifts into a different sleep mode, and then you would feel even more groggy. So snoozing is terrible, but if it was like longer than 9 minutes at a time, it's even more terrible.
Okay, so snooze quickly. And then the last thing is, like you said, you wanted to remember what you were bringing to the studio,
Yeah.
the thumb drive and everything.
Yeah,
and so put that in your car, put it in your bag, or put it in a pile on your way out the door so you don't have to look at a list or a Post-it note. Just do it. Just go ahead and the night before, I need to remember to bring this, and it's just in your car or in your bag that you're getting on the bus or train or whoever you get to work.
I leave bags or whatever either under my purse or in front of the door that I have to leave out of.
So baglady.com.
Bag lady.
And timerlady.com.
Yeah, the baggy timer.
It's so good to be back in the studio.
It is, and it's so good to be back talking to everyone, sharing about going back to work, putting our toes back into normal. So be sure to follow, like, and review, and be back with us again next week.